Tonight, a group of Metro Schools whistleblowers now face an internal investigation after they raised questions about the district's testing practices.
The school system says it's just trying to make sure their employees did not violate federal privacy laws, but the whistleblowers' attorney says it smacks of retaliation. They first told their stories to News Channel 5 Chief Investigative Reporter Phil Williams.
This internal investigation targets 3 whistleblowers as well as one of their colleagues who may have helped them. Those whistleblowers recently received letters directing them to appear tomorrow afternoon at school board offices, supposedly to answer questions about whether they might have illegally disclosed confidential information to state lawmakers.
It is something that is a legitimate subject of inquiry. It pales in significance, though, to the underlying charges that have been made.
Attorney Gary Blackburn says the focus of the internal inquiry appears to be on this legislative hearing last month,
what I have here in front of me in this blue notebook,
where the whistleblowers provided lawmakers with a binder of evidence as proof of the school district's questionable testing practices. The Metro Schools employees said they attempted to redact students' names to avoid violating their privacy.
We have actually pulled the report cards.
But a letter from Fred Carr, one of the district officials who's supposed to be investigating the testing practices, says the binder contained confidential student records and that the whistleblowers engaged in an apparent violation of federal privacy laws by accessing student records that they had no educational right to access and providing them to others.
Mr. Carr says that he is charged with the responsibility of conducting an investigation of the allegations. And yet all he wants to meet with my clients about are how they got data to share to prove the misconduct. Where is the focus on the misconduct?
A Metro School spokesperson said because federal funding could be at stake, they have a duty to find out if there was a violation. The spokesperson said, "We recognize the sensitivity of this particular circumstance since the employees used the student information to make accusations of wrongdoing against the district." He added, however, whistleblower protections do not alleviate the responsibility for our employees to follow federal education laws. Blackburn has other suspicions.
Is this retaliation?
This type of inquiry can be evidence of retaliation. We will see, because we will obtain all of the records, all of the emails, everything associated with this so-called investigation. We will obtain that, and we'll find out.
Now, the school spokesperson said the district does have a copy of that binder that was provided to lawmakers, and that's what prompted this inquiry. But the attorney for the whistleblowers insists in a strongly worded letter of his own that they made every effort not to provide any information that identified any specific student, and he warns that any sort of retaliation will, quote, not be tolerated. And we're posting those letters, all of them, on our website, newschannel5.com.
All right. Thanks, Phil.